money. That's my business. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think size got anything to do with it. It's a person. It's what you want to do. But, you know, we have these shows out now, like Love After Lockup, and we have Monique on there, the girl named Monique. We have the guy named Dirk. You know, we have all of these people that's coming from being incarcerated and, you know, coming home or what have you. And initially, people are thinking that everybody that gets incarcerated don't have nothing to come home to. That's a goddamn lie. That's not true. Not for all of them. Now, for some people, that's true. For some people that's home without being locked up, they broke. You know what I mean? And let me tell you something about a relationship. In relationships, you go through your financial ups and downs. There was times in my relationship, whether I was his wife or not, where I didn't have as much money as you know what I mean? I had to rob Peter to pay Paul. But that's what having a partner is all the fuck about. If I ain't got it and you got it, then we still got it. I don't know what kind of relationships y'all come from, but that's how me and mine rock. If I ain't got it, matter of fact, we don't even keep score on who don't got it. If I got it, we got it. If he got it, we got it. Like, I don't get it. But this stigma out here, baby, I think, for real, I think they mad because 99.9% of these plus size people y'all be coming for, we be straight for real. We be having rings on our shit for real. Y'all be so freaking mad. I don't know what makes y'all so upset. Y'all be looking in the mirror like, damn, how can they have somebody and I don't? Maybe it's because of your fucking attitude. Maybe it's because of the way that you think. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, people be attracted to a lot more than what a person look like. Not that I don't look like something. Come on now, tap the screen, y'all. If you're a plus-size person, you feel me, and you got a man, can you do me a favor? Tap the screen. You're a plus-size person on this video watching me right now, then y'all got to stand. Look, if you got a flooper, looper, shalupa, whatever you call it, I need y'all on this video tonight. Because, yeah, I take this one personal because I deal with it all the time, especially with me being in the spotlight. They always see my nigga and be like, oh, he must be using her. Well, if he's using me, he's been using me for all these years. He's still here. So you can call it what you want, but the truth don't need no support. Y'all all up in a mustard and can't catch up. You don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I feel some type of way because we're not in the Stone Ages no more. And let me tell you another thing. If you're a plus-size person and you out here believing that stigma, that because you plus-size, you got to let the person that's dealing with you take you for what you're worth and everything else and not nothing else, then, baby, you got to go get some therapy. You got to go get some psychiatry. You got to go get some help because that's something going on with you. But that shit don't speak for all of us. Tap the screen if it don't speak for you. I'm going to help somebody if I choose to help them, period. And if I made a decision in my relationship that I'm going to stay at home and he going to go to work or he going to stay home and I'm going to go to work, that's our fucking business. People be so mad about who's paying for what, who's sucking whose titties over there. Mind your business. Worry about who's sucking whose titties and who's paying whose bill. It ain't your light bill. You know what I'm saying? Why are you so worried about somebody else? If Monique is buying everything for that dude, that's her business. I don't get, that's her money. You feel what? They be so mad with, but listen, whole time, meanwhile, sitting in the background, we done went to the motherfucking altar. Whole time. You still waiting for a ring to be put on yours. Whole time. I'm just saying. I ain't lying. They be wanting the cushion for the pushing. They be wanting the gushy, ushy, pushy, you know? They be wanting some meat. They got women going all the way over to Mexico to get some meat on their bones or what have you to come back. You feel me? I don't care if it's ass titty. They going all the way to Mexico to get them some dying for it too. A lot of us didn't have to go to Mexico. You was just born with it. God already gave you the booty. Already gave. If God bless you with butt, please throw the likes in the comments. You know what I mean? If God bless you with gut, throw the like. And let me stand up and let y'all see the gut. Let me let y'all see the shalupa, palupa. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong, baby. He be loving it. He be baby. Let me move back because I want y'all, because I be sitting down half the time. Because, you know, big people, we be wanting to sit down. It's nothing wrong with it. You heard me. It's nothing wrong, baby. Y'all better stop letting these people play with y'all. That is overrated. We ain't caring about, oh, I'm depressed. I can't get nobody. Baby, you heard me. This is a stallion. Megan got nothing on Realthecomedian. You heard me? and shit. They be mad because we be eating a meal. You know what I'm saying? They be mad. It shows that we eat. You know? He don't care that I don't have a neck. He only care that I got a head. That's what he's concerned with. You know, that's what he's utilizing. You feel me? Ain't no whole lot to that. Means like he don't have to get no damn necklaces because Realthecomedian is cut. You feel me? Tap the screen. Just make sure you got some sturdy chairs in your house if you big. I can't stand to go to somebody else's house big and they ain't got no way for me to damn it sit. Make sure y'all got some sturdy furniture. Can't stand when big girls be acting like they don't know they big. I'm big. You know? Sweating and ain't even doing nothing right now. You feel me? Yes, so yes, I feel some type of way. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of people playing with me instead of playing with themselves at night. Don't you want to do something that's going to bring you some enjoyment at night? Don't play with me. Play with yourself at night. Tap the screen for that. And let me tell you this. If a person is going to allow a man, woman, or whomever to use them, that comes in all different shapes and sizes. It's small people that let people use them, baby. It's skinny people that let men use them. It does not have to do with a size. Get your mind right. It's all about what's going on in here with you. You understand what I'm saying? Because I might have not let a man use me, but I let a whole lot of fucking family use me before. So I have played that game before. But it wasn't the man, the dude. If anything, because family used me and took me for granted, it made it hard out here for a man to get away with it. I'ma just keep it facts. It wasn't no man that used Realthecomedian. No. When I got used, it was family. And guess what? Everybody on this earth gets used. They act like there's something wrong with being used. Everybody in this fucking world gets used at some point in their life, at some way, shape, and form of your life. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real. They be trying to look and zoom in and make it a big girl thing. No, everybody get used, baby. Everybody. I don't care who you are. You done got used before, and if you don't know now, you know. And if you don't know, it's probably because you got used so damn good you didn't know. You know? Absolutely. Somebody said big fat. Come on, y'all. Realthecomedian is on here tonight. Shout out to the Facebook. Can y'all share this live? Let's get it. I want somebody to come on this live and tell me different. I'm so glad to see you, my sister. And I'm glad to be the fuck back. Y'all know I wasn't no far away. They be talking about, oh, he only want her for her money. Baby, what money? What are you talking about? And another thing, people ain't trying to use people for money. If you know like I know, let's start using people for fucking credit. Money ain't nothing these days, for real. You know what I'm saying? Truth don't need no support. Big facts and 100. Ain't nobody hold on, I got my sister Shakira on here. I got all the real ones. Tamika, they coming out, baby. They don't play about real. They be so mad that y'all still love me. They be so mad. They be like, oh, we thought you fell off. No, bitch, you just fell off. You must have stopped watching. But real been still doing. I think you better check the platforms. You better Google her. Google her, sister. I'm perfectly made by God and ain't ugly by far. And that's another thing. They be calling somebody big, but you can't call them ugly. Because a lot of us round sisters that's out here got some beautiful bodies and beautiful face. You know? Ain't no whole lot to that. Y'all stay coming for us and we not even sitting for y'all. Ain't nobody pointing out the fact that nobody else's size. You know what I'm saying? It's not a size thing. It's a person thing. It's an individualized thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not for me. It don't speak for all of us. No, it do not. It don't even speak to the majority of us. Because I know a lot of plus size women, maybe more than small, and a lot of them are boss. I don't know what y'all talking about. If a person gonna use you, baby, it doesn't have anything to do with size. And if that woman decided off of love off the lockup, if she decided to let her dude that was locked up come home and take care of him, that's their fucking business. Why y'all mad? Y'all don't pay that lady. And the truth be told, I ain't never seen Monique on the show go to work. So I don't even know if she work. You feel me? She's always at a hotel ready to be smashed. When I watch the show, they ain't never showed her going to punch the clock. So what makes anybody think she's the one with the coin? You know, they dealing with criminals, pre-criminals. You don't know what kind of coins they got. They always trying to make something look like it's one-sided. No, baby. No, baby. And even if y'all catch a big woman or a big man allowing that shit don't speak for all of us. If you're a plus-size person, 12 and over in size, Size 12 and up makes you in the community. I need for you to type me in the comments. If you ain't allowing nobody to take advantage of you, if you ain't allowing nobody to use you up, ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, he must be using her. What made him want her? It was a whole lot of things, baby. Do you really want to know? Or do you want to put some earmuffs on? Because it's a whole lot of reasons why this man wanted me. And it's a whole lot of reasons why I wanted him. But it's a whole lot of reasons why he with this Black Panther. You know? And let me just give you one off the list because he loved me. Because I did right in the dating field. You know, when you getting to know somebody and they get to fall in love with your personality, when they get to like who you are, not what you have, that's when he fell in love with. But baby, it came with some stuff. You heard me? Tap the screen if it came with some stuff. Let's not be childish on here. He got the jackpot messing with me. He got everything, no hots. I got my cousin on here right now. Anybody that ever been in my personal life know this man. If you see me, you see him, you see him, you see me. Anybody know when you see me, I got my saying with me. If you ever roll with me in my real personal life, tell them, do you see me? This man is all for me. They be so mad. You know, they be so mad. Oh, he just want her for her money. Baby, sometimes I be broke. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Mind your whole business. You know, and if I wasn't, that's the thing. They be so mad that they don't know what you got going on over there. They be so mad they don't know what you got going on over there. I don't have to tell you if I'm buying or he's buying. Why are you? You're not buying. Are you buying? Because, I mean, if we're talking about who's paying for what, if I got to carry mine for the rest of this merch, I will. If my husband decides to go to work or stay home, I'm in it through the good, for richer, for poorer, for ups, for downs, for sickness and in health, through the good, through the bad, for richer and for poorer. Again, for richer and for poorer. He could be poorer, he could still be with Realthecomedian. Let it be clear. Do y'all need to know? I need to say it loud for the people in the back. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because wherever I lack, I make up for in other areas, and so do he. You know what I'm saying? And the whole time they be talking, we be good, don't we, y'all? Throw up some likes and some hearts if you feel where I'm coming from in this moment while I'm waving these size 11 and a half hands. Somebody on this video that's watching this video and you like, girl, real, don't pay them no fucking mind. If somebody on this video and you like, real, I done seen y'all for a minute. He definitely goes for that girl. Somebody on this video, this ain't your first video with Real the Comedian. I want you to tap the screen and let them know in the back. Y'all can talk about a whole lot of people out here. But anybody that have networked with me or whatever, it ain't an event this man ain't supported in my life. It ain't a show I done done. This man is always right here with me. You don't even know me if you don't know him. It's just the truth. It's the truth. So all that we big and desperate, baby, this is 2023. You got it all messed up. We not big and desperate. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm so tired of people with that stigma. It is a very terrible stigma. Yeah, fuck them. I ain't worried about them, but look, I do these videos for the people. It be really, see, everybody can't handle it when people do that. It bothers them. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna lie. It bothers me because it's times that me and my husband go out and a woman or somebody will come, a waitress or whatever, get confused and they be thinking he's my fucking friend. It's times that people will say something to holler at my man like no, baby, we are together. We are together. You know what I'm saying? We together. He's not interested. They done been in the inbox. He be showing it to me. I be laughing. Baby, he's gone nowhere. It's been a lot of time at this point. At this point, if he wanted to go, he could go. If that's what he wanted to do. My relationship is not a prison. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, that's why I love you, real shit. No, because they got the game messed up. They got the game. How about this? How about you spend more time figuring out your stuff and why you single and why nobody wants to be with you? You know, because half the time the people they be talking about be having rings on it, be in marriages for a long time. Why are y'all worried? I don't give a damn about that girl and her relationship. I don't care who's paying for what. That's their business. Ain't nobody paying my damn bill. I don't care what's going on over there. You know, certain things just be like a waste of energy. Why do you care so much? Motherfucker be wanting to know, oh, do he do this? Do he do that? You know, you worrying about the wrong thing. Somebody said, so I want to go to the comments right now, y'all. I'm going to allow y'all a chance to speak, and I want to zoom in on what y'all saying. How do y'all feel about it? So my topic is, do big girls and big men, big people, allow their persons that they're dealing with to take advantage of them and use them for their money? Put it in the comments. I want to see what y'all say. Because me personally, I don't feel like it's a big thing. I feel like it could happen in any size. If a person has issues in that area with self-esteem, or they don't feel like and they feel like they should, then that is in any way, shape, or form. I don't think it's only big people. And another thing, if a person being big discusses you, that don't discuss everybody. Maybe dealing with somebody big is not your type, it's not your thing. That's cool. But let's not forget your mother is big. Let's not forget some of y'all kids is big. They give the big community such a hard way to go. Let's not forget every last one of us got somebody on this earth that you love that's plus size. Yes, it can happen in any size or any sex. It does not just mean plus size. But my whole thing is, if they have an understanding, does it really matter if I understand it or not? I'm never going to tell a woman, oh, you shouldn't be paying for that, or you should be doing whatever you're doing in your relationship. That shit is yours. Who am I to come about and tell you what you should and shouldn't do, could and couldn't do? That's your fucking business. I don't care. It really ain't they business. I'm big and fine, and they love them plus size honeys. Baby, they got websites where they call it chubby chasers, where people be chasing the chubby. I'm just saying, they be so mad. Y'all talking about that girl. People talking about that girl. That girl is getting all kinds of whatever. She getting all kinds of views, attention. You feel what I'm saying? She know like I know she be coming out with some merchandise. And I'm talking about the shorty off the damn show. I used to deal with a big man. And you ain't that small, Jackie. Hello from Detroit. Detroit in the house. Don't forget to rap y'all city and state where y'all coming from. Put it in the comments. Detroit, Baltimore, Maryland, where you from? Put it in the comments. Let them know where y'all be viewing the video from. Can I get y'all to stop for a second? Drop where you from in the comments. I want to see what state you from. City and state in the comments, y'all. I want to see what state you from. We got to get over that. We really got to get over that as a people. We really got to get to that point where, listen, let me tell you something. And I keep trying to tell people that come past me, it's whatever works in your situation. You cannot compare. You understand what I'm saying? Your situation to somebody else's situation. Because a lot of times, let me tell you, people are going to always have something to say. Because they have mouths and they have opinions and they put their mouths in places where it don't belong. And it ain't what they say, it's what you answer to. Let them talk, let them think, let them assume. Sometimes they right, but you don't got to give them no confirmation. Motherfuckers can say whatever they want about my relationship. I ain't got to give you no confirmation or nothing. Mind your business. Oh, so who be doing this? Mind your business. How do y'all do that? Mind your business. Ask me something about what you want to know from me to you. Me and my husband in the bedroom and who's paying what is our personal business. And it's not yours. Thank you, LaToya, for putting Columbia in the building, y'all. Maryland in the building. Thank you for sharing where you from. We have got to, as a people, mind our fucking business. Worry about these families. Worry about these children. Worry about these people passing away for unnecessary reasons, from stress and heartache. Worry about that. Worry about abandonment issue. Worry about molestation. Worry about drug use. Worry about mental health. Worry about cancer. Worry about AIDS. Worry about the stuff that we got in this world that's taking people out. What that girl doing with her money ain't taking me out. It's other stuff to be worried about. Thank you, Icy Boo. I love you, Cuzzo. I see Baltimore in the comments. Let me tell you something about this letting somebody use you and you low self-esteem because you think in your mind you can't get nobody. I'm not with this man for no money, because let me tell you something about this money, y'all, and I want to be on this video and keep it all the way real. I just moved from a house because I got tired. Me and my husband got tired. We're not in it to live above our means. I didn't want to live nowhere, and that's another whole video, and I'm going to do a live dedicated to that, because we have got to stop allowing ourselves to be in situations where we can't afford or we're working backwards. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? I don't care what nobody say. I know what the struggle looked like firsthand. And I ain't never been the type to try to be better than nobody else. I'm always trying to be better than my fucking self. I'm always trying to be better than me and my yesterday. I don't got time to worry about what you and your yesterday was like, because I know what I'm really dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm the type, and my husband the type, we don't always tell everybody what we dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be worried about the wrong stuff. Who's doing what over there? We still together and y'all not. And now you wonder why. Maybe the reason why you couldn't get and keep a man or a woman was because you was always too worried about other men and other women. I want my husband to come join this video. I already asked him, and I don't know what he's doing, y'all, but shortly he's going to come on here because I want to get a male's perspective too. But I am so tired of this stigma that I face, and I face it in my everyday life, like women and men. Like, especially when I go live, it be people on the live like, oh, he just with her to use her. Why? Why? What makes you think that? And even if he did, what is it to you? Like, what is it to you? I'm grown. If I make a choice, I made it. I don't need you to agree with my choices. I need you to mind your business. I don't need you to agree. And listen, ladies and gentlemen that's in these relationships, don't allow people on the outside to mess what y'all got up. If you're a woman and you taking out the trash, but while your man is at work, then you should be taking out the fucking trash. If your man is at work and you are home and the trash is beside you, you should take it out. It ain't no whose role it is. We do what need to be done, whatever the case may be. You feel what I'm saying? And another thing we don't do as a couple, because a lot of times what takes couples through a whole lot of problems be finances. I have learned, and my husband have learned the hard way. Do not, and I promise y'all I can't wait to do this video, stop living above your means. I don't know who you think watching you every day to see what you got. I don't know who you think watching you to see where y'all live. I don't know who you think watching you. But baby, it will add some unnecessary stress in any relationship. Live where you can afford to go buy a soda afterwards. Stop worrying about people. If all y'all can afford is to go pull up to the drive-thru at Burger King, then baby, Burger King burgers be hitting sometimes. You ride through there and you be like, damn. You eat the right burger and the shit will put you to sleep. I'm talking to somebody. Stop allowing society to make y'all feel like the bump heads and stuff like that. We need more relationships to make it. And you can't say we're going to make it, and then when something show up, we can't make it. And let me say this for the record. I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like to be homeless. I know what it's like to be facing an eviction notice. I know what it's like to have a light bill turn-off notice. I don't know. People be acting like shit don't stink. I know what it's like. And that's why I get up and I try and I push and I do my share in this world, in my life. I'm not never trying to act like I got it. I'm trying to get it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm still trying to get it. It's a difference. Put it in the comments. What do y'all think? How do y'all feel? They say, girl, you is preaching. They said, real talk, my sister. I'm so tired of people. Let me tell y'all something. Me and my husband firsthand experienced that shit. We really did, and I'm going to wait because we're going to do a video, but we're going to upload that video on YouTube. So if you're not following us on YouTube, please, please, please follow us on YouTube. It's some things we want to share, you know, to really just help the couples that's out there or what have you, because life will show up for y'all. But I promise you, if you make it through those financial burdens, if you make it through those times where the struggles were real, if you make it through, you can make it to the other side. But those are the times that you stay with your partner. That's not the times that you leave. I need you here. I don't need you just here when everything is good. I need you here when we don't know what we're going to do, so we can be more than just one person to figure it out. Somebody on this video that know what I'm talking about, and you're being transparent tonight with Real the Comedian, I need for you to tap likes. I need for you to share this video. Somebody needs to see it, because a relationship might be at a low right now. Somebody might be about to walk away from each other on some stuff that they could really work through. I'm talking to somebody. Y'all ain't got to throw in the towel because your man lost his job or your woman lost her job. Be supportive. Be encouraging. Be motivating. Be that voice in her ear here to say, baby, you going to get back on your feet. I got you. You going to find something. We're going to go out together. Be that support system for your system so that the system can continue to work. I'm talking to somebody. People be asking me, oh, and let me tell you, in a lot of those relationships, it takes you to get laid off for you to really see if that person here for you. It takes for you to lose a job sometimes. It takes that very struggle. It takes the light bill notice. It takes the eviction notice. It takes a health issue. It takes some kind of struggle to come in your relationship for you to really see what that relationship is all entail. Because baby, if they get up and go, tap the screen if you feel in this video. If they get up and go, they might as well keep going. You won't come back when I figure it out. I'm waiting. They say, Real, where you been at, baby? Here she go. I'm waiting. Where my real ones at? I know I ain't seen y'all. Y'all ain't seen me, Miss Sandra. I think I seen my bro pop on here, Rich, Nicole, Christine Baldwin. Come on, y'all. Where y'all at? I need y'all in the comments right now because this video right here, this moment, I can't wait to chop this video up because I'm going to tag it everywhere. Y'all witnessing something because I'm going to chop this up. For all my people out there dealing with self-esteem issues, baby, it's just an issue. You'll get over it. You'll get it together. You'll get it together. I've been there. I had low self-esteem before. Today ain't that day. You understand what I'm saying? I've been there. A lot of people don't want to tell you where they've been because they think it's going to take from where they are. But, baby, where I've been is the reason why I am where I am today. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm never on here trying to be better than or anybody because I know life can show up. And the day that you think you got it all, baby, tomorrow you can wake up and not have nothing else. The truth don't need no support. Lies do. I'm going to always keep it real. I'm going to always keep it real. Anybody on this video and you struggling with self-esteem issues or what have you, you need to go to the drawing board and figure out the things about yourself that's causing those issues and deal with them. Ain't no whole lot to that because they've been dealing with you. You got to know what self-love is. Do your homework. Do your research. We got Google. We got YouTube. We got people. We got resources in the community. Get the help that you need for whatever you got going on. But one thing I wasn't going to do and continue to do was drown in no sorrow. At some point in your life, especially when it comes to these families, and why I got 47 people on this live, let me say this about family. Let me tell you, it's more people than not that's only dealing with a handful and a selected amount of them. And it's a reason for that. Because you get tired of trying to get love from somebody that don't want to make it seem like it's so hard to love them. You get tired of trying to be there for a group of body of people that ain't never been there for you. So no, you ain't scratching my back and the fuck I'm not scratching yours. No, I don't want to come to nothing. No, I don't want to go to an event. No, I don't want to sit around you. I don't know for the life of me, but they say misery loves company. They always want you to come and show up. I'm not like that. I'm not coming nowhere where I'm not comfortable. If I feel uncomfortable, I'm not coming. I don't know why people won't get that through their thick head. I'm not coming and sitting in a room in a house of a person that I know don't want me there. Wonder why people be coming up missing? That shit be by people they know. It be their family, it be the people they let in their door. All these unsolved murders, that's because it's happening so close. Oh, she's back. Somebody on the video, type she's back, and I'm just getting warmed up. I ain't going nowhere. I'm just getting warmed up. Somebody on the video, type she's back for me. I need to see she's back 10 times before I take this video to the next level. Come on, I need to see she's back before I take this video where it's going to go tonight. I need somebody that's rocking with me, and you can get past the loud voice because you already know how I get down. I need you to type, if you can spell, she's back in the comments. All I need is one person to type she's back in the comments so that we can teach everybody else in the live how to spell she's back in the comments. You ain't on here for nothing. You watching me because you probably sitting there like, girl, I've been there, girl. I know exactly what you talking about. Girl, I dealt with it, girl. That's why I don't deal with it no more. It's somebody on this video right now, and you sitting in your chair, and you like, it might not be me and my today, but I sure do remember my yesterday, and I remember dealing with that real. Somebody tell them she's back. Let me drink my water while y'all typing she's back, because I need to see it 10 times so that I can go ahead on. And this video about to go to the next whole level. I promise y'all that, because I feel it in my spirit. It's about to go to the next whole level. This was a touchy subject tonight. I ain't even lying to y'all, because I really deal with that. I really deal with it. Let me drink me some water, y'all. Clear my throat. I got a couple requests to join my live, but I'm going to have to decline them only because tonight she's back. I'm sorry, I don't want no distractions on this video. My people here, no disrespect, with all due respect, they here to see Real the Comedian. They ain't here right now to see what's, you know, sometimes you add people to the video and we all be like, what the hell is they talking about? So no disrespect, respectfully. I'm not adding nobody to this video because she's back tonight. They be so mad, they be thinking, oh, Real must have fell off. Oh, I don't see you on the live. Girl, Real can't even go to the neighborhood market without them stopping me. Girl, I watch your video and I love you. I got love out there that I don't even know exists. Girl, I watch your video and it helped me with my life. Girl, I watch you and I promise you I ain't forgot you yet. I got a lot of them, they always think you crazy because you telling the truth. They think it's something wrong. No, it's something wrong with y'all. It's something wrong with y'all. Tap the screen if it be something wrong with them. Oh, I see some real ones popping on here right now. I see Tamika. I see Tiffany. I see Torres. I see a lot of real ones on here with me tonight. It ain't the fuck nothing wrong with us. It's something wrong with you. And this is why us stay away from you. You know what I mean? They always want to diagnose you and shit. You never knew so many people had so many degrees and stuff in your life. You be like, damn. I said something hurting, here you go playing doctor. Shut up. You ain't got no PhD or ABC. Go have a seat. You know? Always want to call it something. Oh, she mad. Oh, she tripping. Oh, she'll get over it. Oh, she this. Oh, you a goddamn lie. I ain't getting over it. I'm getting away from it. They be wanting to check your temperature. You ever had them check your temperature? You ever had them check your temperature? You know? They gonna need a thermometer for me. See what you gonna say. If you get to know me, let me tell you, Real goes, I handles my business. When I have real life shit going on in my life, I got to handle my business. I don't got time for Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and all these social medias. When a sister got to handle her business, you got to handle your business. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of times you got to step back from social media and get that shit a break too. I'm tap the screen if you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you got to get off because we got so many people, especially the family and friends we be connected to, that want to sometimes hit you with those indirect shots on social media. They use that as their ammunition. Keep posting dumbass shit. Oh, I don't fuck with nobody. Well, then, you know what? Let me delete. Because you didn't say it except so-and-so and such and such. I will have a block party quit. Thinking somebody can show up for every one of your problems. We trying to solve our own damn problems. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you've been in a situation where it seemed like problem after problem after problem after problem. You be like, damn. And then here you go with a problem. A lot of times you be wanting to get away from people with problems. It be like, damn, it's like a toothache. I be around you too long and I might get a damn problem. I'm trying to get away from you for a minute. Let you figure out your shit so I can figure out mine. We figure it out, maybe we can get back together. But until then, peace out. You know, for real. Oh, you thought I was going to make your problem mine? Fuck no, I'm still trying to solve some shit from 2 years ago. Tap the screen if you still working on you. Tap the screen if you still got issues from childhood trauma. It's some stuff you can work on, baby. Before you jump up and allow somebody else's problem to become yours, you better dig into your problem box and see what you got left in there. I'm talking to somebody, because all it'll take is a trigger for you to be reminded. All it'll take is a smell, a touch, a situation for you to realize that that problem still needs some work. So the next time, before you make somebody else's problem yours, you ever help somebody with their problem and they forgot that it was their problem and they stopped helping themselves solve the problem because they felt like you was handling the problem? I told y'all I was going to take this video to the next level, but I think somebody thought I was playing. Sometimes you got to step back and focus on you. I'm going to wait. Maybe that was too many saying the same words and a lot of people didn't follow that. But it was some people that did. If you followed that, type me in the comments if you can spell M-E and you follow what I just said. Somebody that has understanding and you comprehended what I'm just saying on this video. I need for you to tap the screen. I should have plenty of hearts and likes and shares going up because y'all know I'm keeping it real. I'm not on here trying to be cute. I'm not on here with name brand. I'm not on here with a bunch of makeup. I'm not on here with a lace front or a lace back and some of them wear lace side. I'm not on here trying to keep up with no Joneses or no Kardashians. I'm on here keeping it real for a reason. Because at this point in my life, I'm not allowing myself to be taken for granted. At this point in my life, I'm trying to get somewhere. At this point in my life, I realize that if I don't make it right, if the husband don't make it right, then when we get in our senior years, we really ain't going to have no help. Somebody on this video that's here, and you've been here for a while, type me in the comments. Oh, she's back. They mad. They be mad. They thought because they ain't see me in a while on Facebook that I was gone. I'm going to put my glasses on because I want to see what some of the people saying too. You know, some of that shit be a blur to me, y'all. And let me tell you, let me keep it real again. Don't start typing no big-ass words. Notice that I be asking y'all to type words like me, M-E. She went to Baltimore City's public schools, and she, you know, all that good stuff. Small words, nothing over 5 letters. For real, there's not going to be no pop quiz on this motherfucker. If I'm reading your comment, keep it cute. You know what I'm saying? You know, for real. It'll always be one person trying to put one long-ass compound word. I don't feel like that. I'm not in school no more. Shit been a long time. You know, she's back. Type it in the comments, y'all. She's back. I love y'all. I miss y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'm still on here, y'all. I ain't going nowhere. But thank y'all so much for rocking with me, y'all. They be like, how does she still have them there with her? Why they still love her? She be loud. Like, shut up. Turn your phone off. They be so mad at me. Let me drink some water, y'all. Talk about a man using me. You better worry about what I'm using him for. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. In all relationships, you get used. I use him and he used me. What's next? What's going to happen? What's going to happen if we tell y'all the truth tonight? He uses me and I uses him. And what's going to happen now? It's out. The secret is out. My husband used me and I used him. Now what? Can we just be honest? Because I used him and he used me. Now what? What happens now? You know? What happens? Let it be out. She's back. I want to tell y'all the truth. I want to keep it real. You damn right he used me. And you better be damn right that I used him. We both use each other. And we decided to stay together to use each other. It's out. Bam, there you go. What's going to happen now? Is it going to be the ultimate big bitch come out or something to say? Like, what's going to happen now? Is something happening after we told the truth tonight? Like, because I really want to know. Because people be really stumbling and trembling over their words to find it out. What happens when they find out? You know? They say man can't ask me for money because, what she say? I'm a mama, but not his. I respect that. That's you. My man ain't got to ask me. He just get it. Vice versa. I don't really recall myself saying, babe, can I have some money? I be more so like, babe, where the card at? You know, I don't really ask for money and he don't really ask for money. I don't know. If you in an asking type of situation, I don't know. That's y'all thing. Who am I to judge? But I'm just telling y'all over here, if my man need it and I got it, it's his. Fuck what I marry somebody for. We're not friends. We are married partners. We are together. We are together. We stood before God and said that we're going to be in each other's life through it all. See, I don't know. It's levels to this. I don't know. Because on the level that I'm at with him, if I got it, he got it. If he got it, I got it. If he want it, I got it. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. We got to get out of them stigmas, y'all. Share the live. Share the live. I need 3 more shares on this video, y'all. I need somebody to tag their friends in this live. We going to the the next level? Is y'all going with me? Somebody said, period. Listen to this. I don't care who don't like what we do in our shit. I don't care. I really came to the realization that it's all about what makes me happy and what makes him happy. I don't care what nobody else thinks. I really just don't. I really honestly don't. I'm doing this video because of who I am and the platform that I have and the request that was made. I had plenty of people like, Real, you should talk about this situation with this lady on Love After Lockup and what they saying and da-da-da-da-da, because I know you deal with it because I see your videos and I see the females and saying things, or they might even try to holler at my nigga while I'm on the live. And this is the stigma that we deal with towards our men. And this is why our men can't show emotion, but you want them to be sympathetic and empathetic to you and intimate with you and all those things with you, but then they can't show emotion. Men go through stuff too. Men get broke too. So what do you mean he can't ask you for something, but you can ask for him? So it got to be that you, his mother, to do something financially for your man. We're not talking about your friend or your homeboy. We're talking about your man. So and let me break it down. We don't ask each other for nothing. We just do it. But if you in a situation where y'all ask, and you're telling me on this video that a man that you're dealing with can't ask you for nothing, y'all won't be in a relationship long. I'm just keeping it real. Because sometimes in this life, you be in a situation where you have to ask. It might not even be because he don't have it. If you know, like I know, God will put you in a situation where you lose your bank card. You got the money, the bank closed. And you with somebody you've been with all this time, and you can't ask her for some money, for some whatever you need it for. You with the wrong kind of person. I'm just keeping it real. And I bet the person that made that statement is single. I'm just keeping it real. Because if you can't do for me, that's a problem. And if I ain't got it, that's the time I need you to have it. I don't be understanding people. Men go through stuff too. Women go through stuff and men go through stuff. Men cry and women cry. It ain't no whole lot to that. Yes, my man ain't got to ask me for nothing. He can go get it. It's nowhere in the fucking world. If I'm shining, he's shining with me. He represent me and I represent him. When I step out them doors, I want to look good. I want him to look good too. And let's just keep it real. When you have two different people coming from two different backgrounds, somebody make more than somebody or somebody has more than somebody, but when we put it together, it's all ours, baby. That's the problem now. We got too many people that's in relationships acting single. If you want to be single, stay single and by your stingy ass self. You don't want to share, you don't want to have it together, then you should be by yourself. And just do a few booty calls to help you get through those urgent moments. You need a booty call, not a spouse, not a partner. Do you know what a partner is? They be wanting to tell me something stupid. Oh, I ain't doing nothing for a man. Well, he shouldn't do nothing for your ass. I'm just keeping it real. Equality. We equal over here. You understand what I'm saying? And when we put what we have together, we have more. Sometimes when we put what we got together, it still ain't shit. That's called the ups and downs you go through. We got to spread the truth. Because every day ain't a good day. But you take those good days with the bad days because it all makes sense. It all makes sense. I can't stand for people as soon as you ain't got something, your car break down, or you ain't got this and you ain't got that, all of a sudden they don't want to be around you. And it shows not just in their relationships, but it shows in how they are in any relationship in their life. We are a pair. I don't tie just shit. It's a union. And let me tell you another thing. Before I was a wife, I was already a wife. Before we walked down the aisle and I said I do, I was already that man's wife. I knew what I was. I was born a wife. And I'm speaking for me. I know how I get down. I know I ain't a city girl. I know I'm for one person, not for everybody. You know what I mean? I know what I was. I ain't know when it was going to happen and how it was going to happen, but I know the kind of person that I am. I never got off of dealing with a whole bunch of people. I don't like people that much in a personal aspect. I don't like dealing with a whole bunch of people. I don't do that. I ain't never been the type of woman that wanted to sleep with any and everybody. That's not me. I ain't never been the type of woman that wanted to have every dude running in and out of my house. I ain't never been that type of person. If you ask anybody in my family, and I got family on this video right now, the truth don't need no support. If they caught somebody, they wasn't supposed to see him. Y'all know the late night creeps and stuff like that. They wasn't supposed to see him. My husband is the first man that was ever, and no shade to nobody else, that's just my story. He was the first man I brought home to introduce to everybody. I never was that type, never going to be that type, and if he's fucking broke and I got it, he's not fucking broke no more. They be acting like if you tell the truth or if it's something going on, something going to happen. It doesn't matter. We do it for each other. I want to see if he out the bathroom so he can come and give his side of the story, because there's always more than one side of the story. I want him to tell me how he feel, babe, before I end this live. We'll see if he available. Babe! Gene! I don't know if he can hear me, y'all, but I really wanted him to come on this video tonight so that he can give his side. Hey, y'all, come on in the room. Come on in the room. One woman, man, you better say it. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all on here with me? Y'all got another couple minutes for us to do our thing? Come on, if you on here with me, I want y'all to throw some hearts in the air, show me some love. I need the support right now in this video. Don't leave me out here by myself. Where my real ones at? I need for y'all to be in this video with me. Come on now, I'm about to get it in. Let's get it in. Come on, bro. Let's share it. Let's hear it. Yes, I'm trying to get him to come up here, y'all. I'm going to give him a minute, though, because he really didn't know. Hold on, I think he's coming. Wait a minute. Babe. Come on in this video. Come on in this video. Come on in this video. Yes, let me make room. Hold on, babe. Y'all, hold on. He gonna come on in the video. Come on, babe. Come on, slide over here with your big girl, with your big ass wife. You gotta put that down, babe. You can't bring that in the video. You try and get the video kicked off.
Nah,
put this over your head.
Video kicked off.
Come on, he trying to show y'all the wrong thing. Come on in here, because they be thinking that, yeah, you using me for everything, baby. Come on and you using me. Put that, do I need to put that in the,
using you. What you mean?
And I use you too. We use each other. Come on, let's.
I am using.
Hold on, babe. You gotta lift the chair up and put it over here so it don't pull it. Hold on, y'all. Let us get it. Let me get them in the room. All right, now put the chair right here where you standing, so you can be on the full video.
Give me a second to do what I do.
Come on, honey. I'm just trying to make sure it works. You know, I'm big as shit. You know, you got a big girl. You know. Hey guys, here we go.
What's up, sis?
Here we go.
What's happening?
We on here together, so let's get the truth. Cause I use this. You use me. Yeah, hold on, let me just
stop using me.
You using me.
I'm using you
for my money.
For your money?
Yeah.
Okay.
Use me for my money.
What else? I use you for a lot of things.
You be using me for my money. You be using me for my sex. You be using me for
keep it coming.
My comfort. You be using me for the fact that I'm a good cook. Yeah. Oh, you be using me because I'm Real the Comedian too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
True. I'm one of Real the Comedian biggest fans though, so how am I using you for that?
You be using me.
I'm your biggest fan.
You want me to tell you what I be using you for?
Oh, you use me for every fucking thing. What you mean? You use me for everything.
Oh God, I use you for it all.
I'm a Renaissance man. That's what I am.
And you smell so good.
Renaissance.
Let me hold on, one more smell.
I do it all. Lay pipe, change pipe. Change.
Baby,
it's Facebook, man. So we on Facebook.
Keep it PG-13.
Come on, we on Facebook.
Keep it PG-13. Hold on, y'all. I was just messing with them, y'all. We kicking it right this minute, y'all. But yeah, we are on Facebook. Man, but still, let's keep it real. How do you feel about hearing that? Because I know you've witnessed it too.
It don't bother me because at the end of the day, nobody's opinion matters but me and yours, first and foremost. So at the end of the day, relationships, period, are give and take. You feel what I'm saying? Where you lack, your partner may be strong. Where you weak, other partner may be strong. And that's what brings it together and make it, much more. What they say.
What it say?
They mad because the big girls love us better. Mad respect to the big girls. Definitely respect to the big girls and the little girls, whoever it may be. I think it just all comes down to the mentality of the person or the people who in those relationships.
Let's do it, Torres.
You ain't ready, you ain't ready.
Get in my inbox.
I don't. It's more than what's just on the outside when it comes to my
Honestly,
wife.
though,
You feel what
y'all.
I'm saying? My wife, I say it all the time. She remind me of my mother. My mother was a little butterball that I loved to death. You feel what I'm saying? So how could I not love my wife? Because she weighs a little bit more than the average person. You feel what I'm saying?
Hold on, wait a minute. I weigh more than the average person?
Yeah, you weigh more than the average person.
I just found that out. Go ahead, keep going.
You just found that out.
Lord, he said I weigh. And let me enlighten you guys as well. Let me keep it very real with y'all in this aspect, and I'm going to let you continue, babe. But yesterday was my first consultation on my weight loss journey, you guys. I am about to have a gastric bypass to lower my weight, but not because of my husband, more so because of my health and because of what I want to do with my body. And he wasn't supportive of it. Actually, he didn't want me to get it, but he told me yesterday that he's going to support me through it. So he set in my first appointment. So I will be having the gastric bypass very soon, in a few months or what have you. It's a process to it, but I'm doing it for my own health reasons. I'm doing it for the help that I need. But initially, when I brought that to my husband, he didn't want me to have the weight loss surgery or what have you because of the risk involved and stuff. But it's something I'm wholeheartedly set on now at this point in my life and at my age. I really want to do it. And so I will be speaking more on that journey once it really officially starts. But yesterday was my first consultation, and they didn't recommend the sleeve for me because I struggle with acid reflux and stuff like that. So they recommended the bypass and completion with me. So I'm going to go down that road, and that's what I want to do. It has nothing to do with the fact I've been with this man 8 years. So at this point, I know that he's with me. I've been knew that he's with me, not because of my size. You know, it might, you know, and whether he like it or don't like it, you know, he's with me for his reasons, and I know what his reasons are. But I'm doing this for my health. I want to be around. I want to have children. I don't want to be at risk for diabetes and high blood pressure and heart disease and all these things. I have to grab hold of my life. I'm very what would I say? I am very confident in myself. I weigh 325 pounds. That's a lot of weight for me to carry in my late 30s at this point. So I want to do something drastic and for my own reasons to do something about that or what have you. But I'm doing it solely because it's what I want to do with my body. And it feels good to have a man that's going to be supportive, because the first thing that the doctor asked us yesterday was, who's going to support you on this journey? And then when I called my husband and he came in the video or whatever, because it was a telehealth, and he was able to give his side and speak to the doctor or what have you, it felt good to hear him finally say, I'll support you through your recovery and everything that it entails. And it entails a lot. But he's going to be there for me in that journey. You know, and I've never done it before, so we're going to see what happens. But it started yesterday. But continue. Because you used me.
I'm going to keep on using you.
I'm going to keep on letting you. And I'm going to keep using you.
I'm going to keep on using you. Ain't nothing going to change. I'm going to keep using you.
I
don't care who like it and who don't
they
like
be
it.
so
This
bad.
is me.
Like, what's going to happen now that they know we doing this to each other?
They're going to go with something else to talk about.
What else? Because we can let them know the truth on that, too.
I mean, they just know that they can hope that one day they can reach this level of understanding, friendship.
Y'all don't let nobody judge you out of what you have. And I'm just keeping it real. And in reality, I really don't look at it as using. I look at it as partnership. But I just wanted to use those words because it goes with the stigma. And I want to let people know that if it's all so bad, why I don't feel so bad. I'm okay with it. I signed up for this. Like, we agreed to be together until the day I leave this world. So, you know, I just don't understand how can a person be together and not be together when it comes to the things that they have or the things that they want in his life. You know what I'm saying? How can we part ways on those aspects but be together for what? In person?
When it comes to our finances, it just is what it is. Whatever she bring to the table, whatever I bring to the table, that's what it is. It's together.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? it gets spent accordingly.
So what makes you as a slender man? Let me ask you a question. And you guys, if you want to ask either one of us a question, you can put it in the comments, because no question is a question that we're not going to answer for the most part. We're going to try to answer your questions. If you have any questions about, you know, me being a plus size woman with this smaller man, or him or dealing with a plus size woman and how he feels about a situation or something, let us know. But, ooh, I got a hiccup. Let's see what they said, babe. Can you see what she said? That's a lot. You know my eyes.
Talking about the surgery.
What it say?
It is a change of life. All I say is it's a life change. So you cannot go back to the way you used to eat, because you will gain it all back. Yeah. It's just a waste of time.
And what it say?
Fuck them people. Y'all have a beautiful thing. So many people wish they could have what you have, sis.
Thank you. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that.
We're trying to teach you how I had that dope.
That's your partner in life.
That's the reason why she do these lives. She trying to teach you how I had that. You
feel
what I'm saying? You got to know your worth, and you got to know what you represent. You got to know your negotiables and your non-negotiables.
So let me ask you this. Am I the biggest woman that you ever dealt with before? Be honest.
No.
Damn. Wait a minute.
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
You dealt with a bigger woman than me?
Yes.
I'm 330 pounds almost.
I don't know how much she wore, but she was bigger than you.
Damn. Woo! It's a whole lot of...
And there wasn't any no relationship for real. It was just what it was. It wasn't no relationship. What make me want to be in a relationship with you is the person that you are. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I love about you. That's what draws me to you, the person that you are. The understanding, you loving, you're affectionate, you creative, you consistent. I mean, I can go on and on. There's just so many things. You somebody that I want to raise my child. You feel what I'm saying? So that day is coming. You feel what I'm saying? I went through everything that I've been through in life to be able to understand what I had in front of me when it was in front of me. And I'm just thankful that I did recognize that.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's what you've been through. You feel what I'm saying? It's that pain. I wasn't always this person. You feel what I'm saying?
So I really felt like the story of Love After Lockup, it really hit home with us, because I met you, I think it was like, what, 6 months you were home?
Something like that.
It was like 6 months when I met my husband. It was 6 months after him being away. How long was you away for?
I was away for 15 years.
So my husband had did 15 years in prison, and I met him 6 months after he was home.
What's up, cuzzo?
So, you know, I really felt like that show, it hit home for our relationship. But then when I watched it, you know, looking at the name of it, Love After Lockup, I was like, okay, I've been through that. I have that experience. My husband had did time, and he was 6 months out when I met him. You know, I never knew my husband in the lifestyle that he had before me. I never experienced that person. I don't really know that person, honestly. I've seen his triggers, or I would say some of his inner demons coming out or showing their heads a little teeny bit. But I don't know my husband in that aspect of things. Understand this, when you're in a relationship, you guys as a team, you set non-negotiables in your relationship, and y'all try to live for them. I had my own set of non-negotiables. He had his, you know, and I respect his, he respect mine. But at the end of the day, you know, I feel like, you know, people do things these days for clout and for views and for show and all that kind of stuff. But in reality, there are healthy relationships that did go through something. You know, my husband was incarcerated for 15 years. I grew up in foster care from, you know, in a different kind of system, but still facilitated facilities and different things from the age of almost 11 to 21. So, you know, in life, we make mistakes. And there has honestly been things that if I would have got caught, I probably would have had to do some time for. Through and by the grace, I didn't get caught in what I've ever done. You know, thank God. And I ain't about to get caught on this video but by saying it, but I have made my own amount of mistakes. You know, my husband did his time for whatever he did. I did my time in foster care, and I thought that the things that that broke me was going to be the reason a man didn't want me. And then when I met my husband and realized that one of the main reasons why he wanted to be in this relationship was because of the things that was broken in me. You know, and that right there was just ultimate for me. You know, let's just keep it real. Especially with our black men, 9 out of 10 of them have been incarcerated in their life, statistically. You know, but ultimately,
it's people, places, and things. You feel what I'm saying? Once you've been through something a certain amount of times and you reach your toleration level with something, whether it's a relationship, it's a thing, it's a vice, whatever it may be, when you reach that toleration level, you're going to make a change. Like I said, I wasn't always this person. Young, immature, the environment that I grew up in, you feel what I'm saying? I just adapted. You feel what I'm saying? And by me adapting is what caused me to be taken away, you know, from my family, my friends, and my loved ones. But, I mean, I did that. I rehabilitated myself. Now I'm back. You feel what I'm saying? I've been back for 8 years now. Haven't been back. Haven't been back. Don't have no plans on going back because I'm making better decisions today. Conscious decisions. I know that things that I used to do, I can't do no more. People that I used to be around, I can't be around no more. I choose that. I make those decisions. You feel what I'm saying? If you're not into what I am into, and that's something positive, you feel what I'm saying? Then I will remove myself. I won't be around you. I got family members, friends that I knew for very long periods of time. And, you know, that's just how it is. I make them decisions.
And a lot of our growth, we have to realize that when you decide to do better with your life, not everybody, as weird as it may sound, because you would think so many people would be on board with you doing better, but sometimes people get so accustomed to who you was that they won't accept who you are today. And I dealt with that as well. And it's a bittersweet ordeal because you love these people, you know, you have love for them. And so you would want somebody to support you in your positive and in your, you know, in your doing better. But it's like, you know, that's boring to so many people. Being in a relationship that has longevity and y'all working through your problems and y'all being there for one another, you know, to a lot of people, that's like boring or whatever. But if you in a relationship where the dude is beating the hell out of you or you doing wrong by him, you know, it's so entertaining and you have that flock that want to be around it. However, what I've realized in doing better with my life is I go to this level and I realize that not everybody is ready to go to that level at that same time as me. So what I can do for you is I can pray for you that you get ready or one day you be ready, but I can't allow you and nobody else to stunt my growth. And I can't allow you to take me back into my yesterday because that's where you still reside. So you do have to change up your people, places, and things. And the sad truth is it be the closest ones to you that you thought would support you in your doing better that be the ones that turn their back on you or the ones that try to bring you back into your yesterday. And so you got to make a conscious decision to stand firm in your decision. A lot of times when you set these boundaries in your life, then you got to really have the consequences lined up too. So don't set boundaries and goals without consequences, because I promise you, in this life, when you don't do what you say you're going to do, there's a consequence to it. In this life, when you deal with people from your yesterday that's still dealing with and indulging in something from your yesterday, it's more easier for you to be guilty by association and still have that same very thing that you have learned or grew out of or that you don't want to do anymore still affect you in that way, if not worse. I'm talking to somebody. Conspiracy is a crime as well. You know what I'm saying? Or guilty by association. I'm sorry. You know, so you just got to be mindful of that. Hey, I don't want to drink no more, so I don't want to go into a bar. Going into a bar is a trigger for me. So if you're a friend or a family member and you love me, then you should support me in my sobriety, and you shouldn't invite me out to places where it's a bar. You know, in my yesterday, that was a demon for me. So out of the love that I have for you, I'll invite you somewhere that'll show comfort to where you are in your today if I'm that support system that's really here for the long long-term in your life. If you have been through something that causes you pain, I'm not trying to inflict that same pain on you by putting it right in front of you or right back in your life. If I'm your sister, if I'm your mother, if I'm your cousin, if I'm your aunt, if I'm your nephew, I want to show you the love that I have for you, because even if I'm still going to do what I do, I love and respect you enough to not involve or engage you in that very thing. And I think that's where family and friends, they forget. And they cross those boundaries. You know what I mean? And then you got to make the tough decision that comes after that, which is the consequence after they cross it, after you are disrespected. What's next? Because I promise you, if you have nothing next, then it's going to keep on keeping on happening. And so I made a decision. I don't care what family or friend don't like this man. I love this man. And the day I leave this world, I'm going to be in love with this man. And whatever we go through, we're going to go through. Now, my thing is, I would love for you to be in my life. But I'm not going to sell myself short to have you in my life, because guess what? What you going to give up, that very person will never give up for you. What you will allow yourself to go without, they ain't going to kick their man to the curb to have you in their life. And my thing is, you ain't got to for me to be in your life, because I know how to be cordial. I know how to just be respectful. I know how to take my ass home.
Boundaries at the end of the day. You got to be able to set those boundaries, and that's what anybody, you feel what I'm saying? Don't matter who it is, whether it's a child, your mother, whoever it may be. For me, I ain't tolerating the disrespect. That's just me. It don't matter who it is. It don't matter who it is. If you can't respect me or my wife, then you're not going to be around us, period. And that's just the boundaries that we have set, you know, and that's moving forward. Sometimes it be the people that watched your story, they hear certain stories about you, family members, younger family members. They hear certain stories about you, but they don't know you. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they get to looking up to that person that wasn't a positive person. That wasn't a positive role model at the end of the day. So when you do decide to make better decisions, they don't respect that person. You feel what I'm saying?
That person is considered weak. That person is considered a chump, a punk.
Absolutely.
You don't want to be. You know what my cousin told me? And I ain't going to lie to y'all. My cousin introduced me to my husband. And you know what she told me after we got together, we got married, and we've been together? You know what she told me? I don't like you because now that he with you, he don't want to be out in these streets no more. He don't want to do this. He don't want to do that. First of all, it ain't because he with me. He never wanted to anyway. You understand what I'm saying? And so a lot of people will want you to stay how you was because how you was benefited them. I'm talking to somebody on this live. It might have not even been benefiting him the way it was benefiting them so much. Because one thing about a changed person, that change is already there and a want to. You understand what I'm saying? People don't understand how it ain't that I made him do anything. I encourage him to do most things, but I don't make him do anything. And I look at my husband like I look up to my husband with the utmost respect. But I don't make him do anything. And that's another whole topic on another whole live, because me being bigger doesn't mean I am abusive to him or I get to tell him what to do. This small man, baby, is a small man but a big package. You understand what I'm saying? But for some people, that is their truth. For me, I don't want to be with nobody that I talk to you like you worse than you my child. More people got more respect for their children than they do their own man. And this is the man of the house or the woman of the house. You got to teach them young people to be respectful to the older people too. You know, and so my whole thing is none of y'all are going to disrespect him. And no, I don't need my kids to pick who I'm with. But I need who I'm with to respect my kids, and my kids can respect them. But I can't expect a 6-year-old, a 7-year-old, a 10-year-old to make a grown-up decision on like who I'm with and who I'm not with. You shouldn't even have you don't even have the mindset to tell me that. I'm just keeping it real. And a lot of people, is age ain't a number because they don't got the mindset after 35 to tell me that. You mean to tell me that you telling me not to be with the man that gave me higher self-esteem, that don't allow you to take advantage of me no more? That's why you don't want me to be with this man. You don't want me to be with the man that helps me have a backbone, because even when I will say yes, when I want to say no, he's there to remind me that I'm not going to do something that I said I wasn't going to do no more. You understand what I'm saying? You got somebody on the team now. See, it ain't only you, see. seeing the stuff that you allowing no more. So yeah, you don't want me to be with the person that now you can't just come throw all of your problems on me and I figuring them out. You know why? Because you're not going to mess up my happy home. Some shit that goes on with me in my life, I got to sit down as a team and talk about with him. Like if somebody coming to stay with me, I got to go to the team and talk to him. A lot of y'all be letting people move right up in your building and you ain't sat down and talk to the main person that's been there with you. That's a recipe for disaster. You got to go to the drawing board with that person. You got to sit down and talk to that person. You got to sit down and communicate with your person. And then you got to take in consideration how they feel about that thing. Because if they tell you, no, I'm not with it, you got to respect that or you're going to jeopardize what you have to help somebody else. So no, I can't just say yes like I'm single anymore. When it was just me, I could make a just me answer or decision. Now that it's us, I got a partner for most things. It's really not much in my life now that I have this man in my life that I do alone anymore. If I have a doctor's appointment, he's there. If I get a pap smear, he's there. If I'm eating, he's there. If I'm going to work, he's taking me, or he's intertwined. He's involved like in my whole life. So you're not going to give me a divorce because you want me to act divorced in order to deal with you. I done had him stand up and tell me, oh, put him out. How I'm going to put this man out of his house? You understand what I'm saying? And what would give you the audacity to stand up in my face and tell me to put this man out? You understand what I'm saying? But that's what friends or family will do, overstep their boundaries. But guess what? When they get out of line, it's up to you to put them back in line. And this is my thing. If it's your side of the family, get their ass the fuck together. I shouldn't expect him to have to go correct some stuff going on in my family. I got to go talk to these people or deal with it or not allow it up on him. Vice versa.
I'm definitely going to get involved.
But vice versa. You know, people be sitting back acting like because it's not being said to you, it doesn't affect you. Well, it affects me. Because when you talking to him, you talking to me. And when you talking to me, you talking to him. And when you see him, you see me. And when you see me, you see him. We's together. You know, and when we leave here, we're going to be put back together. And when I leave here, if it's before him, he's going to be organizing some shit. So you would want to be cordial to him. But I don't expect no whole lot to show up that way. But I'm telling y'all, stop allowing people outside of y'all shit to have so much power within y'all shit. What you had to say, babe?
You said a mouthful for real. You said a whole mouthful.
Somebody said,
I messed up years ago, listened to my family, only to find out later they was jealous. I mean, that's normally how it be, man. Like, they
tap the screen, y'all, show some love, participation.
That same relationship with you that you had with your partner. Like, that's not going to rock.
Let me tell y'all something.
It's not going to rock.
In these relationships, these marriages and stuff, let me just be very clear and blunt as I can if I don't leave you with nothing else. In every relationship, it reaches its highs and its lows. There are times where you as a woman, you're going to need that kind of support, whether it's financial, whether it's emotional, whatever it looks like for you in that situation in your time or what have you. And hopefully you're with someone that will be there for you even still. Vice versa. Ladies, we have got to get out of that mindset that men don't go through. And if they do, that is a sign of weakness. For me, that is a sign of being human. At any point, God forbid, I could go into work tomorrow and they say I'm fired. I could get up tomorrow and feel a pain and not be able to work no more. You know, and so I'm not keeping score on the times that I curry and he do this, or I'm curried, or however you want to say it. You know, I'm keeping score on the fact that when we do go through something, how many times of those situations are you there for me? That's what's important to me. The fact that you didn't walk out the door when I ain't even know if I was going to have a door, or you ain't know if we was going to keep the door. The fact that even when family and different ones turned their back on me, you still was here for me. You could have been like, oh, dogging me out because you felt like I ain't got nobody now, but you still continue to be there in your own decency. And let me just tell you on this video why it's recording. Let me just tell you this. I love you with everything in me, and I know I can be a nag. I can be bitchy. I can have my moments, but I love you with everything in me for sticking through, for being there, for helping me make ways, us make ways out of no ways, for just being a support system. Like I am forever grateful and thankful for the support that I have in you. And I know that days pass and you don't always say those things, but I know you know my heart and I know you know how I truly feel about you. There's nothing in this world short of selling my soul to the devil that I wouldn't do for you. And it's not because of what you look like on the outside. It's everything to do with what you have shown me on the outside. Your actions in this relationship and in this marriage have shown me all I need to know. So it might not be good for the next one, but who cares? It has to be good for me.
It gotta be good for us.
For us.
At the end of the day, it gotta be good for us. I know all these things that you're saying. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna play my role. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm always.
Can I just ask you this? That just earned me something later on.
May have.
Okay, because I just want to know if I got it. Yeah, because sometimes when I go back and I come back and I think about it.
Strong,
was it strong? Because when I was going for the low, to come back in, and I was just wondering, you know, it wouldn't be me if I didn't ask.
I thought you was trying to get me shed a tear.
I don't know. I kind of was going for it, but I decided to retract it to get, you know. But I feel like I should. That was good.
I feel like I needed to shed no tears on this live.
Okay, but you will share later.
I share something else later.
Cause you know my back be itching.
But else be itching.
It be having my neck. I be having a kink. Yeah, and I was thinking maybe how good I done the massage. Could happen.
You just get one of them last night too.
But we not worried about last night.
You ain't keeping score now. I think it's my turn. I think it's my turn to get one tonight, y'all.
Woo! My turn. I just said, I feel like I think, babe, we're going to roll the tape back. We're rolling the tape back because I really believe that. What y'all think? Tell them the back. Somebody type back, her back in the comments. Help me out. Y'all think if Real the Comedian deserve a massage or something? Please put it in the comments, y'all. We're going to count this up later. I promise you that. Look, I'm trying to see her back. Put her back massage or her back in the comments if y'all thinking, oh, I'm sorry, but if y'all thinking Real the Comedian, you know what I'm saying? Because if you know anything about what I know, it ain't nothing like a massage. Put them on me because I'm trying. Babe, I'm trying to tell you, like, my back be the way they be. Here.
I'm going to go to sleep.
Show me.
These hands.
Don't talk about it.
I'm surgical with these hands.
Let's see.
She told me I need
somebody
to
type back or her back. Please help me out.
She told me
right up in that
area.
All I see is the back.
Feet.
The feet. I'm good on that.
And elbows.
Everything. Just mainly the back.
From the rooter to the tutor.
It's what I can't reach is the back.
I know.
I don't know about y'all, but when you're a big girl, baby, I can't get back there.
But
you know,
get the back and the
you
front.
Get the back, but you must be. You're not falling asleep tonight. You said the back. You know what I'm saying?
I'm up. You got me up.
You woke.
And you just gave me that little speech too.
It was a lot, and
that was empowering.
I was using my other voice.
That was empowering.
I was using my other voice.
Really
I was trying to be really sexy.
You was giving my flowers. You was giving my flowers. That's what you was doing.
Did you smell them?
Telling me how much you love me.
Babe, listen.
How far we came.
I was using that other voice that I had for you when I said like what I said.
Really don't know how far we've been, how far we came.
So again, you guys, I try my best. And make sure you guys are following me on other platforms, Real the Comedian on Facebook and Food for Thought as well on YouTube. Make sure y'all showing love because I promise y'all I'm always on the platforms. I'm going to try my best to at least come back to Facebook, y'all, at least once a week. I'll try to get back into being consistent with doing. Look, Miss Sandra said her back. That was a good teaching tonight. Thank y'all so much for still hanging around. Like real talk on a 2-minute tip. Thank y'all so much. I want to give all the love to the people who have honestly been there, who have been following me for some years now. Thank y'all so much. I'm getting back out there and trying to do some more events and stuff like that. You guys, I had a lot of stuff going on in my life. At this point in my life, I'm trying to get back out there. So if y'all have any events where y'all need a comedian, I need y'all to share the girl. Let somebody know, like, you know a comedian for real. Put me out there, y'all. I do baby showers, weddings. I do eulogies. Come on now. I do the funerals, y'all. And I don't play with people. Go sit down. They say they don't want you at the front. You got to go sit at the back, baby. You was at the back of this person's life when they was living. You're going to be at the back of the funeral. You might not even have a seat. They say that's how they want this funeral carried out. I don't have no problem with keeping it real with them, y'all. Book your girl real. I play the best baby shower games. You know somebody that's having a baby and they want somebody to host their games. Book your girl real, the comedian. I promise you, your event will be long-lived. Anything, you guys. I need to be booked and busy. Also, I'm doing life coach sessions. So if you have something in your personal life that you've been struggling with, my sessions are $50 for 1 hour. If you would like to talk to Real the Comedian to really be your life coach, that's what I'm doing now on all the other platforms. So I want to introduce that to Facebook. I am a life coach for 1 hour, $50. You can have your girl Real the Comedian, and I'm really helping people, y'all, on a one-on-one basis, y'all. Is everything. So yes, if you know somebody that could use a life coach like me, please refer me to them and be like, y'all, you should book this girl and this lady and see what she can do and help you solve some stuff. Sometimes it take a person on the outside of a situation to help a person work through that situation. Girl, you is your mother's daughter. I swear, my mother was on this video. I seen her name. So I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. And I will be back. Anything you want to say, babe? Because you know I got to go do TikTok platform now.
I tell you, I love you.
Oh, yeah, because, yeah. Let me wait. Go ahead.
I love me some you.
You got to sing that. Hold up. Wait a minute. You're going too far, babe. So I love you too. And to the people out there that's struggling with being, you know, with the society saying things about you and your weight and stuff like that. If weight is your issue for yourself, if it's a personal issue, it's all kinds of ways to deal with that. But if you honestly are plus size and you're happy being plus size, just be healthy plus size. You can be a plus size person and be healthy with being plus size. So, and working on self-esteem and self-love is so important. And having an identity, even if you're married, is so important. Even if you're in a relationship, you should have an identity even in that relationship. I respect his identity. Excuse me, he respects mine. So you know what I mean? I want my husband to have his own thing too, and he does, and vice versa. So don't feel like that's taking from. That is definitely adding to. When he support the things that I'm doing and I support the things that he's doing, it makes it worth so much more. So find the balance in your relationship. Talk about the things that's going on in your relationship. Spend more time on the resolution than you do the problem in your relationship. That's the advice I want to give. You want to give any kind of little advice out there?
I'm going to just say, first and foremost, if you fall in it out of love because of what the show looked like, then you lost the battle already. You feel what I'm saying? It's an energy. It's an energy. Get to know yourself, as my wife said. You got to look in that mirror. You got to address those demons that you have. You feel what I'm saying? Before you can really lock in on a relationship. Because a lot of times when you coming together, it's a teamwork. That person that you're dealing with might not be ready to face those demons with you. You feel what I'm saying? I know that's what I had to do. That's what we had to do with each other. We had to deal with our demons together. That's what we chose to do. I still deal with certain demons at night when I'm going to sleep, for real. So I'm against demons. I fight demons all the time. So it's not about a look. You feel what I'm saying? Before, how is she around kids? How is she raising kids? How domestic is she? How caring is she? How does she feel about her mom? How does she feel about her family? You know, what's her plans for the future? Things of that nature. Like, fall in love with that type of energy. Fall in love with that type of energy, and it's never going to fail you. Never going to fail you. Not saying it's going to be easy, because we done been through some things. You feel what I'm saying? But it's only made us stronger. I'm just thankful, like she said, for my today, that it don't look like my yesterday.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? My today don't look like my yesterday.
Hey, Miss Tanji.
And I'm going to just leave with that. Food for thought.
Hey, Tamika Mitchell, I seen you called me yesterday, so I'm going to call y'all back and stuff. But yeah, communication is key. Talk about how you feel. Actually do your work as well. You going, babe? Okay, do your work as well, or what have you. Put God first too. You know, we definitely need to say that. Put God first, your spiritual beliefs first, or what have you, and you know, let that be your guidance in that relationship. Ultimately, one thing I have learned, and I promise y'all I will go to my grave with, is, you know, and it's really hard, but it's worth it at the end of the day. We be so attached to things that are not good for us, like a moth to a flame. You know, when that moth is flying towards that flame, it don't even realize that when it hit that flame, it's going to be dead. You know, and I compare ourselves individually and together as people that we want so much to make everybody else happy that we sometimes forget about our own happiness, and that is the true happiness that we're responsible for. You are responsible for your happiness. I spent so many years of my life not being happy, y'all. I spent so many years of my life just wanting to see everybody else smiling and not allowing myself to. And now that I am smiling, now that I do have an identity, now that I am walking with my head held high, now that I know that I don't have no hate in my heart, that I'm not walking around mad every day, I'm not fussing with nobody, I'm not wishing no hurt, harm, or danger on nobody. Like, I'm waking up thinking, God, I'm here, loving the man that's next to me, doing right by the people around me, and moving on in my life. I'm not allowing people that I was related to or connected to in any way, shape, or form to make me feel like without them, I can't be happy. You know, when the truth of the matter is, since I haven't been connected to a lot of them, I have been happier. You know, and that's just my truth. And I tell people all the time, if you have a support system in your life where it's more than one people, or it's your family or whatever, you know, you are very blessed. And that is a great thing. You know what I mean? And I always tell people, try to work it out if it can be worked out. But if you know you have been trying to work it out on a one-sided tip, let me tell you something. If that person don't want to do it, you cannot make them. You can't make nobody want to be your cousin. You can't make nobody want to be involved as a sister, want to be involved as a brother or as a cousin or as an aunt or as an uncle, as a mother or as a father. You can only pray for their change. You still got to live your life. The days are still coming. The nights are still falling. You still got to figure out ways to make you happy. You cannot allow your childhood trauma. You cannot allow the connections that was there way before you, the circumstances that you dealt with, the mistakes you made to be your end all and everything. So if a person is not going to allow you to move on and to be a better person and y'all to pick up where you left off, you know, then you got to make the tough decision to say, I'm going to love you from a distance. You know, I'm going to love you with this long handled spoon, because if I stay around, it's not going to be good. You know, I don't want that thing to happen that we can't come back from. So sometimes space is necessary. You know, it's really necessary in order to, you know what, I'm going to leave this relationship right here, because if I keep it in my life any longer, who knows? And so I had to do that with a lot of them. And I thank God that when I did it, I didn't do it out of anger, because when you make decisions out of your anger, it's harder for you to live with them. It's really harder for you to live with your decisions when you make them out of anger, because when you come down off of that being angry, you're going to be pondering over, did I make the right decision? When you make your decisions when you are calm, when you talk to your partner when you are calm, you can live with them better. I live with my decisions every day because I know in my heart I didn't make them out of anger. Anybody that know me personally know I am a lover, I am a giver, I am a good person, but all I ever wanted was to have it regurgitated back on me. You know what I'm saying? I got fed up with oh, I can't be this to you, but you can continue to be this to me. I am not allowing that anymore. You can only wait for a person, but for so long. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you make your decisions. If that person wants you in their life, they'll do what's necessary to have you in their life. But if they don't, then that's your stuff, and you gotta just move on. You know what I mean? It's somebody out here for you. And a lot of times we can't get to what's for us because we keep what's not for us around. They even make songs about it. Me and Mr. Wrong get along so good, even though he hurt me and make me feel so bad. And that's my girl, Murray. And the song is the shit. But when you really think about the lyrics, it's the truth. Moth to a flame. So thank y'all so much for following Real the Comedian. Please follow me on TikTok, on Instagram, and on YouTube mainly because I'm there when y'all don't see me over here. I'm in those platforms. So it's all of them. It's only one of me. So please support me and take your time tonight and go and follow me on another platform as well so you'll be able to catch me. I love y'all and I'll be back on